the Virtual Boy is a thing, but that Sega never made it. Oh, okay. Linux kernel 1.0. So okay, they just okay. By the way, Linux. They actually just called it Linux. That's interesting. 25. Again, I'm pushing it. Just one thing was enough to give me enough points. I love that. Almost 3,000. Lovely. Oh, wow. That's a lot worse. The fuck? Is it because of the cutscenes? Or is it just because of the genre, maybe? I don't know what that caused. Why that was the way that it was. Anyway, let me update this. Bet your ass I'm updating it with everyone. 700 points. We're not gonna take a long time for this, please. First Fantasy has almost died out as well. 140,000, so we needed to get back up a bit. I got slightly up, but this guy is not generating as much as we would want. It is in the red. Not by much, 60,000, but it's still not good. I think we would need another studio, and whenever I'm thinking this now, I'm always gonna do it, because I think that it is correct for us to think that way. 108 meters, that's good. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. Boom. There we go. That's our biggest studio-ish. We have another one here if we want. There's definitely another desk. I don't know why we couldn't add that here already. By the way, what is number 6? I took it away, so I can't actually see it right now. 1 second, I need to open it back up. 6 is Mbessa. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna add another one, yeah. No, I'm not gonna replace the desks. I wanna buy furniture. Buy another desk. That's 10. Happiness isn't the highest. So... it says that it's good, but... it says it's good. I don't get it. On the other one, it said it was good. Nah, this is a brokey system, though. $79, $80, $81, $82, $83, $84, $85. We have place for another desk, by the way, I'm pretty sure. If I do this, we have place for another desk. For sure. 83. We went down a little bit, of course. If I push this guy a bit. Put a red armchair. Ah, there it is. Pushed it to 85. Add the two computers. So this is an 11 desk place. We do not need an HR. We have an HR at the ready. So we do not need an HR. Good. Also, pay raise 10%. The fuck you on about, bro? All of these are at 10%. Calm it down. Okay, 6%. How about that? Let's just do 6% for everyone. 10% is high. There we go. Pseudo director. I have none, and I don't want one anyway right now. I'm gonna assume that this is to make things maybe a little automatically. Not what I'm looking for right here. Let's look for staff again. I wanted a new producer. But at the same time, we already have 3, and I'm not actually doing 3 games at the same time. So that doesn't really matter too much. That got things pretty back to even. Let's do this. We need the other 2 stats now. So that one and this one. A little low on the blue now. That's fine then. I can do this one or this one. Or, no, not that one. Let's do this one. So that's 6. HR not needed. Accountant not needed. This not needed. We could go with a studio producer. Studio director. It's for 6% for 5 games. That's huge. I'm doing that then. Okay. So we have 2 more. Do we do it? We do. Oh no, we have 3 more. Is the producer in? Yeah, he is. The studio director is in. So I guess we just go for 3 more. 1 of each. That's huge. That's also not bad. All of these are pretty good. I'll do that one. There we go. This is a full studio, our biggest one. The big thing now is actually that we could be doing 2 normal games at the same time. I'm pretty sure we could. And we will. I think we will. I'm gonna keep going with my IPs. After Baratier, what do we have? Arlong Park. Fuck yeah, we're on Arlong. That's great. Right here. Tax is this. And hype bonus. We are missing 1 on that, but that's fine. Maybe Cyberpunk is gonna get away soon, so it's okay. Also, didn't actually update this, but okay. Still, 37 maxed. That's insane. Okay, it's because the match is not good. Yeah, the other one went away. I was right in my assumption that it would be off the market. This guy, maybe? It's made by Bandai Namco, so maybe. 30, 18. 30 is a little low. 18 is good for graphics. We'll see. Not 5 Studio, though. That's not what we want. I want to do Alistar and Mbessa. Or Akshan and Mbessa, I think is the better call. Self-publish. Once again, we'll do... City Skylines, let's do that. This will be Akali, Alistar, and Ari. We'll do all of it. All 3 of those. And yeah, this is perfect, right? Not really. That's adventure. Not exactly right for simulation, but it's fine. We still have this. We have no hype bonus. Bit of a problem, but not the worst thing. Not the worst thing in the world. And again, we'll do that. Let's try on the Hydrovision. Maybe this one has a better... Okay, wrong audience targets. Let's just do it that way then. There we go. 2 big games, and at the same time, we can just work on contracts. Look at that. Perfect. Myself, I can just continue working on contracts. How good is that? So this really doesn't have to get touched again. Now you have to get touched. Wow, 10% was low for story apparently. UI is also wrong, but I still don't know anything about it. 70 is wrong, so no going high. I'm gonna go low then. Let's go 35. The rest is okay, so I'm not gonna touch it. No. Double demo. Wait, why am I only on 5 points? Damn, what the fuck? Why did I not do that? That was weird. Was I not on? Maybe. Oh. So that is the Sony. This was Sony that wanted to partner with Nintendo to make a the PlayStation basically beta, but it never saw the light of day. It actually never existed, which is interesting. Yeah, no, it's true. the first thing that they did was that they tried to partner up with Sony. We can go with both of our games here, or we can just go with First Fantasy 4 at the same time. And instead of getting Arlong, we can do City Skylines. They're so different, both of them, that we can just do that then. 832, 804. Cool. We're not generating as much with First Fantasy 4, but we are still generating money. Which is what you want to see. Did we get a contract? No, we didn't. All of those are a little hard. Loading screen on polish. 4 computational cost. Okay. Linux kernel 1.0 is now released. I still don't know what that is supposed to represent. Is it supposed to represent a 386? Because that's not it. We sold 1 million. No, we sold 600,000. We sold 600,000 on the copies, not 1 million. Network is here now too. I'm gonna assume that it's low. 70% is right. It's not 65. AI and sound are pretty much correct. I'll keep it like that, but I don't know. Network at 25 seems a bit low. We'll see. As long as I'm not working, I'm gonna do this then. Add a little bit of extra points. Not much, but it's a person extra. This is fine. That was for Harlong Park, which has already gone above the threshold for a normal game, so that's fine. So I want to check, what does the studio director exactly do here? Authorize a studio director to use specialists. This means that the studio director always tries to use the specialists that are available among the ones allowed here. So if the studio director is allowed to use accountants and was assigned them to a game as well, okay. Yeah, you're able to do that, I guess. That's fine. I'm gonna do this though. You're just gonna update the games. Minimum platform compatibility support 80. Price exactly down the middle is exactly where I would want it. Geez, that's gonna be hard to actually. I see how this works. It's basically just automating a studio to make its own thing. So it's basically a vice president to you, which is not something that I really want. Discontinued platform, the Amiga. It sucks because it's so good. The CDI. That was released now. Oh, the Mega CD. Okay, that's the CD version of the Mega Drive. Game of the Year. Well, unfortunately, since that just released, we won't get that for our game. That's unfortunate. Would have been nice to have. 2918 is not bad. So cutscenes is a bit wrong. It was 10%, not 15. That's fine then. That means I wasn't too far. It's not 5, because that's on the red, so it's 10. I am not doing a sheet for this game. Okay, I'm just saying it now. I am not doing a sheet for this game. I'm just winging it. Yeah, Cyberpunk is off. Still did 800,000. That's not bad. Little underwhelming when you consider the new one. That's good. So cutscenes, I'm assuming, are pretty bad. Okay, how about 30? You're on the exact minimum, medium. 25? Let's do 25. You're a little under then. Let's see if that's correct. Thunder Dream. 3833? 33 graphic capability. That dude is a fucking RTX. What the hell? Oh, Game of the Year. Really? 50% chance to win Game of the Year? At 78. What? Was the year shit? Was that a shit year? Alright, this game's ready. Not gonna be amazing, I don't think. We'll see, but I'm... Whoa, okay, it's better than the other one, actually. Jesus Christ. You saw it, right? Yeah, that's a 95. 96! 4 million. Just like that, 4 million again. And then this guy, not gonna be as good, but it's still there. It's still gonna be there. 87, 85, 83, but 75 with it, so takes down the average a bit. Okay, UI is completely wrong still. Still, I mean, yeah, it's not gonna make money, but it's not gonna be too bad. Okay, match again, fuck's sake. Alright, everyone, send on vacation. Y'all did good. Y'all did very good. Look at my money, what the fuck. Publish an update for Along Park? Yeah. Yeah, it did pretty good. We can. Everyone, work on that. Once y'all are back, work on that. 10 million in 2 weeks. Yikers, boy. What the hell? This guy's still, you know, that's 1 million. In two weeks, that's 1.5 million. I mean, that's huge, actually. Things are going swimmingly. I'm at 24 million. I'm at 7,000 fans now, so things have been working out pretty well. I'm surprised. I'm definitely surprised at how well things have worked right now. Okay, I'm gonna do one thing here. No, wrong side. These, take these away. That's how I want that. We're gonna be working on some contracts. Not alone. You're gonna be a bit too low on your own, so I'm gonna work with a collie. And then you're not needed. Binogur, okay. So it's either I do this, this, or this. I do want simulation more, I think, than the others. Yeah. I'm giving you 180, that's it, so fuck you. Okay. And so here you're going with these two, and that's it. So that's 3 big ones that we're doing all together at the same time. Normally they're all gonna work out. It's fine. I put 2 big studios. 1 big studio with 1 smaller one with it. And we are now at 25 million, so we can create our own console. Holy shit. What the fuck? 28 points? Unlocking costs 330 million. For 1,000. Sorry, not million. Thankfully, not million. No hard drive. Screen. 12-bit. Rubicon 12-bit. That is some graphic capabilities. Cartridge. This, I guess. 4.2. Memory A3. Yikes. And 26 for 32 megahertz. That's huge, actually. Yeah, and if I want one, that's the one. That's the best case, actually. But also, that's for a handheld. I want a console, baby. Controller. Not that. I don't like this. But at the same time, it's the best one that's available at that point, I guess. Still, what the fuck? Oh, look at that. The disc is here. Definitely taking the disc. Orion. That looks pretty good. I mean, that looks very good, actually, for the era. When you consider the era, that looks very good, yeah. No online. Price. I'm gonna assume that 200 is a bit low. Suggested retail price 264. That is so low. No, my retail price would be 299. And even then, that's low as fuck. Just saying. That is so low, in fact. The fuck, bro? It would require 68,000 points. What the fuck, bro? That is insane. We're not doing that, of course. But that's just a funny thing to see that we already have that unlocked. I mean, already. We're a bit late. And I mean, now I know. Make normal games. I get that now. Thank you. I see the money. I see the vision. And I see the vision more about the fact that you need to get a lot of studios early on. So basically, don't do anything of what I did in the early game. Take your studios as quickly as you can. Like, seriously quick. Seriously quick. Because, my god. It's insane. It is absolutely insane. The amount of things that you have generated with that, absolutely insane. Send them on vacation again, just for a small amount of time. I'm not giving you any time of day, thank you. Game of the year, not mine, actually, not even runner-up. I mean, that makes sense. And again, it makes sense because Arlong Park released in 92. 1,900 visitors almost. That's actually a good amount. When you think about that now, that's pretty good. That's 10% of people that watched it. But seriously, this guy is gonna do insanely. Okay, it's gonna do insanely. Speaking of doing insanely though, how about we do it again? I mean, now we can actually buy places now. With 30 million, we can buy places with 30 million. So if we look, there's 90 square meters for 30 million. We have 31, so let's chill a bit. The biggest one is 200 for 34 million. That would be 28,000 a month. That's insane. You would not be able to buy that ever. If we look at rent, let me still look at the smaller ones in terms of rent. No, rent, not area. 138 for 3.5. 4 for 150. The fuck, bro. Anyway, it's fine. I have 6 studios, guys. We're not looking for another one right now, okay? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. And tell me that this isn't good enough. Come on. No, we're doing good enough. We would like a 7th. We're gonna wait on it for the next set of games if ever we're doing that right now, okay? Chill. Chill. Yeah, 2056 is fine. I'm okay with that. So that there's continuity between the two this time. I'm full on tips, by the way, for RPG now. Full. So yeah, it's bad for this. This is an okay match only. This is a great match. So let's keep it with this. I don't see why I wouldn't go with that. I don't have to make choices. If I do something like that, I don't have to make choices. Yeah, I can go with this one again. Again, it's an RPG, so it has to be the big one like that. That's fine. So, which one do we do? Do we do these two? It's either we do these two or we just do this again. That's 40 points each. That's perfect, honestly. This would require producers. Anyway, so that's one game. We are either going... No, we're just going that. Everyone loved the last one as well, so why wouldn't we? So there we go. We're just doing this, not Aatrox. No, we're doing the other 3, though. Oof, well balanced, but a lot of the design points more than the rest, actually. If you're looking at it that way. I mean, this one, it's better. And no hype bonus, unfortunately. But yeah, there we go. Normal. Let's go. At the same time, if we have small contracts, we can do them with Aatrox. So we're basically going the same way as the other one. Then after that, on the next one, on the next set of games, we're going to be looking to update our engine, and we're going to be looking to get even bigger afterwards. We're going to look for a 7th building, a 7th rent place. We're going to be looking big. I may even sell this one if I can. We'll see. As long as no one... Yeah, as long as nothing is going on, I can sell this place. Which I might do. I probably will. Because it's just small and kind of useless. Because I'm the only one in it with just an accountant on it. I can just move these guys somewhere else. It's fine. They would also be happier, actually. This place can also take them, now that I think about it, because we have definite place to get, you know... We have some definite place to get more people in there. I mean, there's one here already. You can just see it. And then by moving this guy off, we have the space normally for another. So there we go. And wait, we're gonna put this through the PCs, that's fine. Oh, bigger PCs, by the way. Are those the same? They look different. No, they're the same. So what I'm gonna do is just take people from the first. Where am I? I'm here. Can I do this? I shouldn't. I should still keep him in the other place for now because there's a contract going. So one sec. Where am I? Where am I? Here. There. Send him in here. Let him finish his contract. And then we're moving them. Also, publish demo, publish demo. I'm not going for the bigger one yet. Maybe later. But for now, no. Network +1. Good. Stop. So, now. As stated. This, send in myself. This, send in the accountant. And sell. 150,000. Not much, but it's a sale. So now everything has to be moved one. So this is now Aatrox 1. This is now RE2. This is now Akali 3. This is now Akshan 4. And this is Alistar 5. And I think I want 2 to make a console. Hold up. Yeah, no hard drive yet, that's fine. What are those RAMs, by the way? 1 meg. For the era, that's good. The processor is 32, which is huge for the era, actually. Wait, 32 is a 386. That's a 386. My 386. No, that's 12 to 40. That's actually 12, if you think about it. So we're actually bigger than the 386? Than the Thirst 386, I guess. So I guess that's a 486. I mean, the first 486 is from 1989. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. 32 megs. Of course, that's not a Pentium. Pentium is from 93, and it is bigger. It's 60 megahertz. Which, I mean, the insane upgrade from a 46 to a Pentium is huge. It's just so huge. My god, Celeron was alive for 25 years. I didn't even know that. I thought it died from, like, the mid-2010s. No, it was still alive. I mean, it sucked, but it was still alive. Yeah, the Celerons were not good at the end, of course. Why am I checking this right now? I don't know. A Conroe, that's from 06. 1.6 gig. For 06, that's okay. Alder Lake. Alder Lake? Excuse me, an Alder Lake Celeron? That was a thing? An Alder Lake Celeron was a thing. You're fucking kidding. Max frequency 1.3. That's for a desktop too. 1.3? Two cores. What the fuck? Price $42. Yeah, no shit. That shit sucked. Okay, that was still... The 1.3 is for the GPU, not the actual clock rate. The clock rate is 3.4. Which I guess is the same as a Core 9, 12900. But that's without boost. With boost, that's 5.5 max. Thermal velocity boost. So, no, it's not the same. I guess it's very low in amount of power that you have to use on that. Because the thermal, yeah, the thermal design power is 46 watts instead of 241 using turbo for the Core i9. So I guess that's at least a thing. But still, I have a 13600 in mine, an i5 13600 KF. So which is the one version without any graphic power. But that's fine. I have a massive graphics card anyway, so that's why. So yeah, that would be a $299, $39 profit per unit. Yeah. I need to unlock it for 1 million, and then the time I spend on it, which would probably be huge, but you can take it, honestly. Oh, what the fuck? Who that? A manufacturer. That'll be for C. That'll be for B. And so if we're looking here, that's for an A. We would go with the biggest one though. So I guess it would be $499 then instead. Which is fine. Or $449 if I would want to be low cost. And don't care about the unit profit per unit, I guess. Not many that would be a good match, eh? Potentially. The ones I know more are the ones that will. RPG, of course, is perfect for me. That's good. Thank fuck. And I mean, that would be a 3544. That is not okay. But we need studios for this. We would need like 3, potentially. 2 or 3. And big ones as well, not small ones. So rent, 138. I'm taking this one at least. That's massive. Seriously massive. 11 desks. That's it? Just 11? I guess. Okay. That's low, honestly. You need design points, right? That's all you need. Just design? Or is it required just points overall? If it's points overall, then okay. So I would be looking for things like this, 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 this. That's 6. 3 more. 1 of each. This, and this one, I guess. We need much more design. Like that. I would need an HR, though. No, I wouldn't. I actually have one more that I could put in as an HR. Like that. And so, again, put the name back in, and that is Ambessa. 6 is Ambessa. Yeah, I fucked up. I knew that. There we go. Like that. And so everyone would be in, and I would need... Jesus, 83? That's massive, actually.